Greetings, Kindred. I am Voivode Mekhet, and welcome back to our World of Darkness and another episode of Level by Level on this playlist where we are going through all the various disciplines of Celerity. And tonight we are going to further our experience into the level 4 power of Draught of Elegance. I love Draught of Elegance. I do. I highly enjoy Draught of Elegance, and the reason behind my love of this power is the fact that this is something that my game used to do 10 years ago. When we were using Vampire the Masquerade 2nd Edition Revised LARP system for Mind's Eye Theater, we got to the point where vampires were like not getting overpowered, but they were getting to their limits. Most of our vampires were neonates and could not buy anything past a 5th level power. And when you're playing LARP, your point system for disciplines goes 3 for basics, 6 for intermediates, and 9 for advanced. So it actually didn't take too long for a vampire to get to that 5th level. That being said, we decided to add a second 5th level because we had 2 basics, 2 intermediates, and 1 advanced. So adding a second advanced was something that we did, and most players in my old game chose to be able to share their disciplines with someone else, such as a ghoul or another vampire. And we just called these draughts, which is hilarious because it was you give somebody a pint of your blood and it transfers their power over to them if that's what you were doing. And it was a cost of a willpower. You had to burn a willpower and a blood, give the blood to the person that you're using it on, and they got that power. This effectively does almost the same thing with some minor tweaks. Draught of Elegance states, the blood of the vampire becomes saturated with the power of Celerity, conveying a part of that power to anyone who drinks it. While this is also the first step towards a blood bond, already bound thralls or servants have little use for such worries, and even non-bound allies might decide to brave a sip for the sake of temporary power. So it does exactly what we had it do in the old system, which was, again, all homebrewed stuff, but for the old Mind's Eye Theater system, where if somebody drank your blood, they gained your power if you wanted them to, for a limited time. The cost is 1 rouse check. So my game was actually a little bit more mean about it because we chose to make people spend a willpower because you were forcing your discipline into the blood given. This one does not have to do that. It is literally just a rouse check. The system states, drinking a rouse check's worth of blood directly from the user gifts the drinker with temporary celerity equal to half the celerity dots rounded down of the donor. So in other words, if you have 5, you are getting half of that rounded down. So you're only getting like 2 at that point. The drinker gains the same non-amalgam powers as the donors up to that level. So again, if you have 5 points and you're giving somebody, they're only going to get 2 because it is the half rounded down, and they cannot be amalgam powers. They can only be straight out celerity gifts. The duration is for 1 night for vampires until the next feeding, or the vampire reaches a hunger of 5. So if a vampire is having good rouse checks, this could actually last several nights. And that is just a mind-blowing gift. I love the fact that this power is in here. I was wondering, yes, I would like to hear everything that you guys have to say about this discipline, but did anybody else do this in older systems? Come up with powers where you could share it? That is something I'm interested in knowing. I'm pretty sure that we got the idea because there was like a Fortitude Draught in one of the rarer books or something like that, and it just kind of gave us the idea of why not other disciplines, and we started to allow people to do that. I am Voivode Mekhet. This is our World of Darkness and Level by Level, where we just went through the Celerity gift of Draught of Elegance. Class dismissed.